Hey Storm Chasers, I told we'd be back fairly quick. Since we just got done playing, Coach Jazz is opting for no warm-ups. I'm not quite sure who has serve and who doesn't, but we'll figure it out here as we go. Which also means I don't know the lineup either. But again, we'll figure it out as we go. This is the third and final match of pool play for us. So help determine some bracket seeding, although I do have a feeling Piedmont versus OCS next will also could also have a say in first, second for the pool. Anticipating Storm to shake off some rust and bring out the best and put this down and away and take both sets. We'll see what happens. Enough of that positive outlook for now. That's enough of service warm-up. We're going to shag them up. Official looking for some line judges. Midwest City, there we go. Now we're going to shag the ball. Fill the cart there. Yep, still waiting for the line judges for the court. Officials are going to have to go off and find them, which unfortunately tournaments can cost a team if you're not on your assignments in a timely manner. I believe it should be Piedmont working this one. OCS just finished. So a little delay here in our start. Official calling him to the line, wanting to get this underway. Teams out, smack hands in the good lucks. Let's see where the lineup is and who's serving. Well, that's always fun when a coach takes a line judging duty. Oh, nope, she's passing off. She was just filling in. Storm on 2. 1-2 Storm. All right. Okay. Looks like we'll be running 6-2 here. So there's our libero swap. Sends Michaela out from that right back position. Brennan into the back. Araya, Lillian, Lucy across the front, right to left. Maddie, Phoebe, and Brennan across the back, left to right. We'll be looking for Michaela and Lucy on those libero swaps. I believe that means Midwest City will have the serve for set number 1. You came to a volleyball match and it turned out to be a dance party. You know, it just happens. The sport seems to have that effect. Lineups checked. Libero are in. Official is atop his stand. We're ready for set number 1. Midwest City sends it. Phoebe, Araya, Lillian gives it a ride. Defended from the Bombers, Brennan, Araya, Lucy able to adjust and swipe it over. Shorten into the net, Storm getting the side out. And substitution. We're going to get Kate into the front row. And Araya back to serve here in set 1. According to the table, it's 10-0. Serve is up and sent. Bombers outside, big smack out. No touch on the block. Storm up by 2. Riot drops us off in play there. Deep ball, shanked off. That's an ace. Shooting for that 5 position, that Coffin's corner, where they're trying to handle their serve receive. I'm not sure if they're protecting the hitter, lack of a defender, or the setter. I'm not quite sure, but either way, Riot going right at it. Similar spot, 3 of them there. Overpassed and out. That's an ace. Here we go, we're off. 5-6 seam, the 6 played it up. Bombers get there. We'll get a shallow free ball. Lucy keeps that alive. Kate. Bombers. Free ball back over. Phoebe. Araya. Lucy. That's okay. Storm up by 5. Raya sends us off into play. Into the campfire, played up. We'll get a smack. Oh! Brennan got under it, just not enough under it to get it playable for a second touch. That'll be side out, Bombers. Storm up 5-1. There we go. Had to adjust our serve receive there for a second. Serve is sent. Kate. Araya. Kate. That's okay. What we got on the substitution here? We're going to get Brenna in for Phoebe. So Brenna, number 11 there, coming into the front row. This will bring Lillian back to serve. Up by 5. And we're off. Into the middle back, I should say. Shanked off and out. Ace. The ball is slowly making its way over here. 7-1. Serve, shallow ball. That's a clean ace. Splitting the defenders in shallow. Eight to 1 Storm sends it. Defense didn't even try. Not sure what happened there. Gonna get a libero spot from the Bombers defensively. Storm up by 8 here in set number 1. Passed up there for the Bombers on the outside attack. Well played there, getting the side out in the point. Storm up by 7, Bombers with the serve. Hey, just like we talked about last January, chiropractic and acupuncture, look them up. Thank them for their sponsorship of Storm Athletics. Brennan receiving that. Araya looking for Michaela. Pardon me, Brenna. Brenna, not Michaela, Brenna. Yep, making sure I saw that right there for a second. Brenna getting that. There you go. Libero swap, Michaela into the front row. Lucy back to serve. Storm up by 8. Nice ball there on the 5-6 seam. Played up. Right side smack. Over the block. Lillian. Araya. Lillian. Libero swap. Brennan's back. Guess who's back? Brandon's back. Bombers with the serve. Send it. Looking crossing out. Service error getting Storm the side out. Substitution. Maddie back into the back row and the serve. Eleven to 3. Storm on the high side on the 5-6 seam. Played up out of the 6. That'll be an ace. Storm up by 9. Maddie with the serve. Nice cross ball. That's a shank off ace as well. New ball into play here. Up by 10. Maddie sends it. Shallow ball on that 5-6, on the 1-6 seam. 6 plays it up. Shorten into the net on the attack. Storm up by 11. Yep, Maddie sitting in it. Right the middle back. Played off the chest there. That's an ace. On top by 12 here. And we're off into play. Looking across at the 1 spot. Dug out. Brenna there to make sure it doesn't come back over, and it falls. Storm point. We're up 16 to 3. Maddie sends us into play at the 5-6 seam. Played up out of the 5. Tap coming. Pushed over. Araya, Brennan, Araya, and Michaela. Not Michaela. I'm sorry, Michaela. That was Brenna getting the kill. Golly, new faces, new names. I'm just all sorts of thrown off. Up by 14. Michaela and Brenna are both on the court. Service sent. 5-6 seam, shanked off. That's an ace. The lead is up to 15. We have to fetch the ball from the far side of court 1. Maddie sends it, looking cross at the line. Ooh, Coffin's corner, just a little out there. Sails it. Bombers getting the side out on that service error. I would have to say 3 of their 4 points have come off errors by Storm. So if we had it like in baseball, those would be unearned points. But anywho, short, shallow serve. Lillian, Araya, back sets it for Brenna. Big booming swing out the side there. No touch on the block. Just got to put a little dunk on that. Get that high elbow up. Storm still up by 13. Bombers send us off here. Maddie. Oh. Out. Sails over the plane of the net, outside the antenna. That ball is out. Storm up by 12. Bombers on the serve here, strung together a couple of points. Shallow ball, Lillian, Araya. Michaela this time, shortening into the net. Be another Storm error there for a point for the Bombers. That's okay. Timeout Storm. Jazz just wants to talk to her on-court team to shake off the errors and see if we can't clean this up, get back into control. We're up by 11 in set number 1. Storm out of the timeout, ready to go again. Bombers taking every second that's allotted there. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see if we can't get a coach's point. Bombers on the serve. Brennan. Araya. That'll do. That'll be coach's point. Brennan on the swing there, putting it down. Let's get some substitution going on. Phoebe back into the back row and the serve. Storm back on top by 12. Phoebe sends us into play there. Deep the middle back. Misplay. Good strong one arm. Short into the net. Storms staying high side. Phoebe sends it. Oh. Yep. Replay that. Court number 1 sent their ball over. Safety first. Let's go again. See if Court 1 keeps their ball to themselves. And they don't. Same thing. He's going to let it ride. That'll fall for an ace. And truly that ball was affecting our side more. Still should have been a replay, but we'll take it. Whatever. It's his game. Phoebe, right at the middle back there. Played up. Dug out of the net. Sent the other direction. Storm 3 from the finish. Stringing it together here. Up by a bunch. Phoebe sends us into play on the 1-6 seam. The 1 plays it. The 6 plays it. And fortunate pushover falls for the Bombers. Short serve, Lillian, Araya. Lillian able to adjust and just tip it into the middle. I'm going to call it a kill. Libero swap there for us. Brennan back to serve, Lucy into the front row. Storm 2 from the finish. Good serve there at the 1 and that right back. Played up. Oh, get a double tip over, but not called. Lucy into the block. Running. Lillian gives it a ride over. Free ball, shallow. That's an earned point. Good spot. Up by 13, Bombers get the substitution and the serve. We're 2 from the finish, just need to side out and score. Well, there's the side out. Now for the score. Here comes our substitution. Kate into the front row. Araya back to serve. Set point number 1. The table shows 24-10. I'm not sure if it's 10 or 9. Kind of a moot point, really. Araya sends it. 5-6 seam. The 6 gets it. Jazz telling the truth on that one. Table still has it as 11. They're probably right. I don't know what I missed, but Jazz telling the truth as the line judge wasn't watching, helping the official out there, keeping the game honest. Bombers on the serve. Schaller, Kate, Araya. Kate off the block, tools it. That's a kill. That's how we'll finish set number 1, 25-10. Your OKC Storm taking it. sit back, relax, don't go too far. We got set number 2 coming at you in just a few minutes. I caught it muting me that time. Don't you love it when the application forms its own little mutiny and it mutes me? Puns for days here, folks. We'll see which middle comes in to start the set. It could be Michaela, could be Kendall. Not really sure where we'll line up there. Good rotation there, looked good. Looks like the girls were clicking with that one. Thanks for spending your Friday with OKC Storm. Wish you were here, but hopefully enjoying your day wherever you have to be. Hey, in case you forgot, sponsor of OKC Storm Athletics, January Chiropractic and Acupuncture. If you're in need of care, please consider January Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Tell them Storm sent you. Hey, I didn't mention it in the last match, but if you haven't had a chance to see your favorite player or players or team pictures, be sure to ask them. We also appreciate SoulTogSeniors.com or SoulTog_ on Instagram for capturing our athletes this season. Beautifully done. Get the chance, give them a follow. Look them up if you're in need of photographs. Extremely talented photographer. Okay, yeah, so that is going to be Michaela there. Okay, so we're doing something a little different. Where? Right there. Okay, we're checking lineup. We're still checking lineup. So Raya's first server for us here. Lily and Lucy Kate across the front. Phoebe, Michaela, Araya across the back. There's our libero swap, bringing Brennan in for those defensive duties. Well, that's a fine time to tell me. 7-brew reward days, and I'm nowhere near 7-brew. No coffee for me today. We're off into play. Araya sends us on the 5-6 seam. That's an ace. Raya with the second serve puts us into play. Right at the middle back there. It's played up. Midwest City. Pushed over. Araya. Brennan looking for Lillian on the roll. Middle smack coming. Brennan. Nice smart shallow smack there. Finds pay dirt. Bombers getting on the board. Substitution and the serve to come. Bombers put us in play. Brennan, Araya, Kate. Nice tip attack into Coffin's corner. Substitution. Let's get Brenna back into the front row. Phoebe's out to rest. And Lillian back to serve, up by 1 here in set number 2. On the 1-6 seam, played up by the 1. Tipped. Finds it. We're 2-2. Table hasn't noticed yet, but we know it's 2-2. They'll catch up. We'll see when Midwest City parents start yelling if it gets changed. Brennan. Araya to Lucy. Bombers defend. Pushed over on a double, but not called. Brennan. Lucy. One-handed stick there. Yep, unfortunately, libero can attack like that in front of the 10-foot line. Heads up call there, getting Midwest City another point and their first lead. We need to clean it up and get back in control. Brennan, Araya, Lucy, dug out off the block. Yeah. 4 touches, no touch by Storm there on the block. There's our libero swap. Lucy back to serve. Michaela into the front row for duties. We're 3-3 here in set number 2. Need to earn another one with a big margin of victory. Shanked off. That's an ace. Great line drive of the serve. No spin to it, nothing. Those are hard to read. Shallow. Good job by the libero getting to it, just shanking it off. Lucy on the serve, right at the 1, that right back. We'll get a free ball from the Bombers. Big booming free ball. Lucy. Araya, quick set, looking for Michaela. That's a kill. Storm up by 2. Now the ball's back where it belongs, and we're ready to serve again here. Up and sent on the 1-6 seam. The 6 gets to it. Kate tipping it over on her own. We're going to call that a killy, blocky Kate point. 6-3, Bombers on a substitution. Lucy still serving here in set number 2. Shanked off, that's an ace. Seven to 3, Storm. That cold front's moving through. The clouds are building. Right at the middle back. It's still up. Good hands, good hands. Good short ball played by Brenna. Brenna putting it down. We're up by 5. Service sent, that 1 position. Brenna there to make sure it doesn't come over. They're going to call that an ace because no second touch played it. Storm up by 6. Service sent, looking cross to the 5 back. And that line played over. Oh, yep, that was in. That was in. Thought it was tripping out, and it falls in on the line. Bombers getting the point. There's our libero swap. Brennan back in. Hope she enjoyed her couple points of rest there. We're up by 5 here in set number 2. Bombers on the serve. Big booming ball. Nowhere near the court. Service area side out for Storm. Substitution. Maddie into the back row and to serve. Up by 6 here in set number 2. Looking line, dug out by the 5 spot. Over past Araya, looking for Brenna. Either way, that's going to be Midwest City. Brenna was in the net on her follow-through. On the follow-through. It happens. No worries. Up by 5 in set number 2. Bombers on the serve. This is why I always wait a few points. The table caught up to us this time. Lillian. Tipped over. Araya. Brennan. Araya. Brenna. Defended. Maddie. Araya. Looking for Michaela. Played over. Defended. Lillian. Araya. Michaela putting it down. Let's get a substitution again and bring Phoebe back in the back row for defensive duties and the serve. Storm up by 6. On the serve. Oh, short and into the net. Service error gets Bombers side out. Service sent. Maddie. Araya looking for Lillian. That's a kill. That's a kill. Libero swap. Lucy into the front row. Michaela out the rest one. And Brennan, your master of aces, back to serve. Here comes the ball. Up by 6 here in set 2. Needing to keep a wide margin of victory should points matter for tiebreak in the first second. Rolled over and out.
There deserves a bag of biscuits.
Glad to have JT in the house. A big old bag of biscuits for that guy right there. Up by 7, scared the bejesus out of me. So I all of a sudden had a man whispering in my ear. There's the serve. Played up by Midwest City, rolled over. Brennan, Araya, Lucy. Oh, what did I just do? Hang on. Undo. What did I just do? That should have been a kill for Lucy, which we had. Kill for Lucy, assist for Araya. Okay, we're good. 14-6, there's the serve. Tipped over. Beaten us a few times there with that short little poke into the campfire. We know it's coming. Coach is calling it's coming. And it's still finding pay dirt, but that's all right. We're up by 7. I have it as 7. The table has it as 8. I'm not sure which is right. We'll leave it for a few points and see if they catch up. Serve is up. Shallow, Maddie, Phoebe, Lillian off the block, hopefully, I guess. Brennan from the back row. (15-7) your OKC Storm. Substitution Kate back into the front row. Araya back to serve. Storm up by 8. See, told you. Just gotta wait a minute or two sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. Service sent. Shallow ball to the middle back there in the 6. Outside attack, smack off the block. Lillian, Araya, Lillian. We're going to just start singing these kills and points into existence, just for your ears. Right. We're ready to serve again, up by 9. Right, sends it. Middle back digs it out. Free ball over. Brennan. Araya. Quick set. Lucy. Great spot. There we go. Storm up by 10. Set number 2. Stringing it together here. Service sent. The 5-6 seam. Played out by the 6, it looked like to me. Tipped. You guessed it. Shallowing into the middle, getting that point. Bombers getting the side out, and back within 9. There we go. Little serve-receive adjustment. Lucy, Araya, Kate. Big dig. Good job there. Smacked over. Araya, back sets, looking for Lillian. That's a kill. Yep. That's a kill. Substitution. Brenna back into the front row. Lillian back on the serve. We're up by 10 again. Lillian puts us into play. Shallow ball rolls over the tape. Well dug out, but that's still going to fall for an ace. There's the serve right at the right back in that one position. tipped over. Araya, Brennan, Kate, kept in front, free ball over and out. That's a good copy, breaker. Storm up by 12, 5 away from the finish. Lillian on the serve. And we're off on that 1-6 seam. The 6 got there, shanked off, and that's an ace. 4 from the finish. Lillian on that 5-6 seam. The 5 plays it over. Free ball. Brennan. Araya. Lucy. Up by 14. 3 away from the finish in set number 2. Service sent, looking cross. Shanked off. That's an ace. It's now 2 from the finish. Lead by a bunch. Service sent right at the 5 in that left back position. Go to the right side. Doesn't come back over. This will be match point number 1 for Storm. Up by a bunch. Service sent right at the middle back, shanked off, that's an ace, and that's how we'll end set number 2, 25-8, your OKC Storm. Wide margin of victory there. Piedmont OCS to play. This will help determine 1-2 seeding in the pool. I think Storm's made their case to be in that conversation. So hopefully we'll be back with gold bracket. What did I say? 4 o'clock, I believe. 4 o'clock time frame. This is kind of a rolling schedule, so it could be earlier. Make sure you are subscribed to know when we go live. Till then, thanks for joining us here on the YouTubes. See ya.